Hello everybody, my name is Judge and in today's episode we are going to be taking down Shaky Saint's escape room. Also, just to let you know, in this escape room, there are a few rules. I have to complete it the way that is meant to. If I complete it a different way, then he just tells me that's not the intended solution and just tells me to go back. And another rule is, basically, I can break and place any blocks I want. I misheard that. I heard it's I can't break or place any blocks, so that's why I've got such a rubbish time. But anyway, I think we should get straight in to the escape room.
Starting the timer now.
Okay, what do I do?
Escape. There's 5 rooms. Escape them. Go. You're in it. You can't escape. This is what I enjoy. So stop. I enjoy.
First of all, I noticed the fact that there was exit to my right. Eventually, after a decent amount of time of searching, I managed to find out the fact that there was a wooden shovel in this barrel, meaning that I could now turn the dirt into a path block. This allowed me to reach a barrel which was easily placed behind the path block. Then we get some milk, a water bucket, a button, and some TNT. But I was told that I wasn't allowed to break the pressure plate, but this caused some out of me the fact when I could place the water, I couldn't swim out because there was a pressure plate there, and in the testing, the pressure plate was not there, according to Shaky Saint. So this was actually a failure that happened during the event, because I was the first person to play it. So I'm going to skip to the time when we actually realised it was a pressure plate making me not allowed to swim out, and this time was taken off my score. Okay. Then, using my TNT to get rid of the lava, I uncovered a chest which had an ender pearl in it. And I actually knew this because it is decently common Minecraft knowledge that you can use an ender pearl to teleport through blocks if you point it to the right, like right corner. So I just jumped and teleported. Try my hardest, about now, hopefully. Yep. I managed to glitch my way out, which wasn't supposed to be what would happen, but I didn't count this as escaping. He just teleported me back into the room. Okay, so it's time for the next room, where I found a wooden hoe in a barrel, and I just started clicking the lava before I found some boats. And yeah, so this was my next thing that I was going to be doing. So I needed to somehow get from this side of the lava to the next side of the lava. So I lowered my FOV, but before that I opened the shulker box and got the fishing rod. I then used my TNT to get across to the next side because I couldn't reach there otherwise, and I thought it would just be easier to use my TNT there. So after a bit of clicking, I managed to not be able to actually hit it, so I used a fishing rod to get it closer to me, and then escaped my boat. Straight away I realised that I couldn't mine the blocks, so I used my hoe to get the saddle and the carrot. This all seemed pretty suspicious to me because it looked like what I need to pick, and as I thought, there was a pig in between the places of bedrock. If I placed a boat where it said boat here, nothing else, then I could probably get the pig to escape. And the block that I placed being TNT came back to haunt me. I then used my pig and dismounted it at the perfect time to send me flying up here. In this room I found a shulker box full of iron, which I immediately equipped because that would protect me against what was in this next room. Lava. Lots and lots of lava. And I was told that I was only allowed one life in this escape room, so my first thought was to not touch the lava. Of course, my next thought being that I might be able to run through the lava, so that's what I did, giving myself a couple hearts down, but basically no damage. I then decided to do something very stupid, which is across the other room there was dirt, but I had mining fatigue. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to mine the dirt. So I did use the shovel to speed it up a bit, but literally, in my inventory, next to the shovel was some milk that I could use to get rid of the effect. I was so stupid. Yes, that's. This got me through to a final room. This was a massive set of ladder parkour, and I now had reached a point where I had infinite lives, so I had not failed the escape room. Or had I? I can't do this jump, I can't do this jump. So this floor where I kind of just jumped off and tried to bloat clutch, but didn't actually get to. Then I replaced where the sign was with a button and pressed it. Yay! Okay everyone, thank you for watching that escape room video. My final time was 23 minutes and 22 seconds, putting me in 3rd place overall for quickest time doing the escape room. I got beaten by Lemon Twix and by Gamandan, so fair game to them. Gamandan ended up winning the entire thing, like he wins everything. But I've got some good news for you. Soon, you're going to be getting a new series, a series called Cursed Life. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!